Hey, you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. You right there watching this video, waiting for this live stream to start, or just watching the membership video, man, and why you should join the membership. Let's talk about it real quick, expeditiously. We got the 3 levels. You got the rookie level, you got loyalty badges, you got custom emoji badges, and you have members on the live stream. As we get more people flowing in to join the membership, I have members only live chat. That means everybody can see the video that want to see the video, but only members will be able to chat. That's $3. That's a rookie. The All-Star, you get personal shout outs before the videos, maybe after the video, mostly likely before the videos. You give a priority to reply in the chat. So as soon as I see you, I reply before anybody else. Get early access to pretty much all my non-boxing videos there. $10 a month. Then we got the boxing pound for pound superstar for all my boxing boys and gals out there. Get early access to prediction and most of our boxing content, virtual video collaborations, and open debate. So, if you want to pre-record or go live and debate me for a whole video, you got early access to new videos, some of the videos in the All-Star as well too, and priority reply in the comments. So I see in the comments you get priority reply. No incident, $20 a month. So let me know what you guys think. Don't have a Patreon no more, so here's where you're gonna get some of that exclusive content I used to have on the Patreon. Peace.
What it is, man. Detroit versus everybody, man. Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
Yo, this is Deontay the Bronx from Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfellow from Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
Most exciting man in boxing. Man in boxing. Legend, Flair Cobbs. Shout out to Goodfellow Sports TV.
Hey, Steven, man, you really believe that stuff? Oh, man, come on. You really believe that stuff you be saying? Belief about
I'm on the phone.
You on the phone?
Yeah.
You looking at my baby?
No, I ain't looking at him. No, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, man. Next time we come outside, don't be staring and shit like that. I don't like that.
I wasn't looking at him.
That boy said, "Don't be staring and shit." I wasn't looking at her. He said the crazy part about the whole thing is all the claims Wilder made about Fury cheating thing getting demolished. Shake my head. And then also with that, he did not show proof. If anything, what about the proof you had? We got proof. It never had no proof. Either that was to sell the fight. I think that's the only thing it could be to sell the fight. Why not reveal the proof? We didn't lose a draw. He should have revealed the proof. But, like I said before, he can't take an L or ass whooping if you want to be Pacific, though. But, at the end of the day, man, after that performance and showing that heart, no other heavyweight probably showed that heart in a long time, man. Ain't nothing to hang your hat on. But we talk about the undercard. We talk about Sean and Terrence press conference. We'll talk about all that. So he said no evidence, no lawsuit, no witness, no nothing. Now, that's attempted murder, bro. That's attempted murder, dude. So if somebody did do that to you, that's attempted murder. Come on. Still no evidence. At the end of the day, and then he didn't want to shake Tyson Fury's hand. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see I got it on my Instagram? He didn't want to shake Tyson Fury's hand on Twitter and Facebook. But he didn't want to shake Tyson Fury's hand. Tyson Fury came over or go sit in your chair. Chihuahua. What I just say? Go sit in your chair. Hold on, it's Chihuahua being bad. Mason. Come on. He picked Deontay. Chihuahua boxing expert. Good chill. But like I said before, man, what made it worse is, Tyson Fury came over to bury the hatchet. Like, cool. Congratulations, you fought with a lot of heart. Wilder said that, he didn't want to shake hands. He didn't want to show respect. He said that shit. Now you being a sore loser again. What's the problem? Fox, BT Sports, ESPN all had cameras in the locker room. Deontay Wilder, what'd he say? He reacted to it. Hold on. Not to continue to make this about Wilder, but he reacted to it. Man. He said that his best wasn't good enough. I did the video in order. He said his best wasn't good enough. And it wasn't. It never was going to be good enough. And this is why you make these fights happen. This is why you don't marinate fights. This is why you don't marinate fights. This is why you hurry up and make those fights. Him and AJ looking like fools. Him and AJ looking like fools. Him and AJ could have fought, retired with a lot of money, or dropped belts and maneuvered around who they wanted to maneuver once they unified the division. Now look at both of them. One beat Vert for short money versus Usyk. The other dude, awoke a sleeping giant. Come on. Hold on. To me, that's crazy. He said, well, my best ain't good enough. Man, that's cool. Your best ain't good enough, man. But this is what you wanted. This is what he wanted. This is exactly what he wanted. This is exactly what type of dogfight he wanted. This is what he asked for. He said, well, don't throw the towel in. Let me go out on my shield. And he meant it. Let's be real. He meant it. There you go. He meant it. I ain't mad at you. Shit. Most people say, I die for this shit. I die in the ring, man. Wilder legitimately meant it last night. Here y'all go. Deontay on this KO defeat. I did my best, but it wasn't good enough. Tonight, I'm not sure what happened. I knew that this would come in. This didn't come in at I know he didn't come in at 277 to be a ballet dancer, but he came in to lean on me and try to rough me up as see. So, I mean, I'm just gonna put this up here. Just like Charlo versus Hurd, the fight never happened. Yup. And that's what PBC do. They marinate these fights to the point where when you do get them, you don't want to see it no more. But we had some other great action on the card last night. We actually had J-Rock lose in the upset. I know the hell this guy was, but somebody in the chat did say J-Rock is gonna get upset. He got back with Stephen Bradman. Let's run through these undercards real quick if somebody want to come on. But I wasn't surprised, bro. I don't really. People got mad because I picked Tyson Fury. Man, come on, man. You can't be throwing you people be throwing the R word or the C word around, the raccoon word, and saying you did. I'm like, cool, but then again, I'm not Deontay Wilder who fired the black man and didn't fire the white man. So shut the hell up. People want to throw that word around, don't even know the definition of that word. So J-Rock got a second loss in a row. Vladimir Hernandez, that's like a Mexican hybrid Russian name. He's 32 years old. His name I know. This is Alfredo Angulo. That's pretty much it. And he went in there. He won a decision versus Julian Williams. Now, what I saw was Williams starting to fade on the back half of that fight. Remember, it was only a 10-rounder, and Julian Williams is supposed to be a 12-round fighter. Come on. 12 rounds versus Jared Hurd. 12 rounds versus Nathaniel Gallimore. Oh, he only been 12 once. Twice, he only been 12 once, so twice. So at the end of the day, I don't know if it's time for him to move up or it's time for him to retire. Seems like he invests his money the good way. So then also you want to keep moving on. Make sure we got nobody coming on. Keep moving on. We had Berlanga fight yesterday, and Berlanga looked terrible versus Marcelo Esteban Garcias. So he looked terrible yesterday versus Garcias. Garcias was knocked out in the 11th round by Billy Joe Saunders years ago. Berlanga is just another guy who don't know how to tank stake off punches. He punch hard. I mean, everything you see Wilder do wrong, pretty much he damn near do wrong. When you talking about punching, he punched with one power, one speed. He threw everything hard. Don't get on his toes. Don't move his head. Don't slip. Don't bob. Don't do nothing. So that's one thing about Berlanga. Berlanga, right now, I think people will say out of the prospects, even over Joey Spencer and guys like that, which one would probably most get upset is probably gonna be Edwin Berlanga, and I don't know if that was his mom at the fight. She was very worried and all that shit yesterday. So, I mean, at the end of the day, man, the talent is there. Say what you want to say. The talent is there. They said he was slow last night. Yeah, because when you throw everything at one speed, you tend to get tired. You tend to look slow. He said, sad to say, bring that low endurance and skill set. Joshua, he can't. Joshua can't fuck with him, man. Stop saying that. Joshua is not on that level, bro. One thing about Joshua, can't take it on the chops. As soon as you hit Joshua, he don't want to come forward. Joshua not on that level. Joshua on that level. So I don't really care what you got to say. Joshua get knocked the fuck out. That's just the way it is. If you think Anthony Joshua on that level, you sound stupid. He let a Ukrainian cruiserweight beat up on him. You imagine if Wilder touched Anthony Joshua? You know, do you understand what would happen? Joshua not on that level. Chris tried to come over here and say that Joshua, can y'all not understand a punk bitch when y'all see one? Do we not know how to? He don't want to fight, bro. Say what you want to say. Soon as Joshua get it, been like that since the Klitschko fight. Even versus the Calm was closing the gap, beating on Anthony Joshua. Even when he fought Povetkin and Joseph Parker, that Klitschko fight changed him for the worse. He used to be a dog before the Klitschko fight. Joshua not gonna go in there and take that beating that both men took last night, mostly Deontay Wilder. Man, you two going to hell for next few weeks. Yup, J-Rock might be done. Yup, maybe. Should have stayed with the trainer. No, he did. He back with Stephen Bradman, was in his corner last night, so no excuses there. People always talk about waterproof, poor offense, but his defense is outright. It is. He circled right into his right hand last night. I feel like Wilder hit AJ or Usyk flush any other heavyweight like he did Fury in the fourth round. They get knocked out. Fury just too big and strong, and Wilder still. Yeah, he hit Anthony Joshua, bro. It's a wrap. He hit Joshua. Y'all don't understand, bro. Like Joshua, he never wanted to fight that man, and Wilder should have took what Joshua was offering. Set straight up. Joshua can't beat Usyk. Usyk can't beat Wilder. Right now he could beat Wilder. Hold on. After that ass when Wilder took like that, but Wilder before this fight, he couldn't beat him. He would be outboxing him until he got caught. Usyk leaned to the same way. You see what I'm saying? Usyk leaned the same way, and he a southpaw. Wilder already had it. It's just a style make fight. Usyk could be beating the shit out of him to the fight until he get caught. But no, Usyk. I mean, I think Wilder have it easier. But I favor Wilder to beat Usyk before he beat Fury. I don't know if he can beat Fury. I think it'd be a good fight. AJ still get KO. He will. Still going to sleep, Vinny. Salute. AJ not like that, bro. He not built like that, bro. When him and Klitschko went to war, whatever dog he had left in his soul, it was gone. Maybe, Deontay took a beating. The difference between Deontay and Joshua, he got knocked out, Wilder get knocked out too. He got a time to refresh, and he came back. But Joshua just too stiff. He don't got no defense neither. Joshua not gonna step in and weave and bob or nothing like that. He just a big ass motherfucker. That's what he is. No offense to him. He said he has one punch. Yeah, and at the end of the day, that one punch still caught Tyson Fury. That's that one punch still caught Tyson. He catch Usyk like that, man. I don't know if he can do it no more. He catch any other heavyweight like that, they not getting up. Maybe Andy Ruiz get up because he's Mexican. Jojo, only if I had to name some heavyweights that can take his shot and keep going. Fury, obviously, Joe Joyce, maybe Andy Ruiz. Joshua stiff and sorry as hell. Wilder KO. And yeah, not saying he technically just style make fight. Fury was just a different beast. He was just a different beast. I don't want to make this about Joshua. Joshua didn't make no excuses. He's very resilient. This ain't about Joshua. But let me just keep going before we go on. Let's talk about Berlanga. Berlanga got dropped last night if you didn't see it. He got dropped with a guy who had one eye. The dude had one eye. He threw a looping shot. I think it was a looping backhand shot. And he dropped Berlanga. And like I said before, the talent is there for Berlanga. It's just it's raw. What's up, Henry?
What's good, man?
Yeah, Berlanga talent is super raw. And I don't think he gonna get there.
With me, I think Berlanga is moving too slow for his career.
So you're saying it's hampering him? How slow he moving?
Hell yeah, bro. He's been a pro for 6 years with 18 fights. What the hell is that? Shakur Stevenson about to have 18 fights by next winter, and he only been a pro for 4 years.
You said Furious pillow fisted. No, I didn't say that shit. Where you hear that shit from?
CJ, you said Furious pillow fisted.
Yeah,
No, we said Wilder says that. I don't remember CJ saying that.
I said that was color fisted. Niggas making shit up. Wilder beats AJ Usyk back to back. Mike, I don't know about now. He got some wear and tear on it last night. He said he broke his hand, his knuckle. He said, you talking about offense, Wilder has zero. It don't matter. As soon as Wilder willing to get hit before AJ willing to get hit. Now, think about that for a minute. Wilder don't mind getting Wilder been beat for more rounds than any other champion I've ever seen in boxing. So it don't matter.
But when he makes up for it, it's almost over.
It is. He willing to get hit. AJ ain't willing to get hit. He said he show you bars. So he do. He still knock out AJ. Or would have knocked out AJ. Wilder would become the heavyweight Jermaine Taylor if he keep fighting. But Wilder got way more money than Jermaine Taylor. Let's talk about that. That nigga be sitting in Maybachs and all. So you don't have to keep fighting. You know, but Jermaine Taylor went to jail. Jermaine Taylor grew up in a troubled household. So y'all don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. Wilder didn't grow up like Jermaine Taylor. Let's be real. And Jermaine Taylor was still a hell of a fighter. He still was beating on Carl Froch too until the last minute of that fight. So, you know, and Jermaine Taylor still came back and got a world title too. People forget that a couple years ago he came back and won a world title. So being Jermaine Taylor ain't that bad. Bob Arum said he wasn't happy with Berlanga performance. He probably about to cut his ass. Get him over here. What was that last night? In your contract, it says if I want to cut you, I can. You know, he apologized to Kate Abdul on Fred made him apologize.
Yeah, I seen the title of the video. I didn't click on it.
He made him apologize. We got to protect our women. I'm like, shut up, fucking shrimp fried rice, egg foo young.
Come on, man. Right. Don't do that, man.
Asians
did great belly over the years of my existence.
All right, F and Jaway got beat. He got robbed last night, but knocked down disqualification. But okay, he still got beat on. The right man still won.
No. The right man didn't win because Roy Jones Jr. did that to Montel Griffin, and it wasn't even a haymaker. He hit Montel with on the floor, and they stopped the fight. Frank Sanchez knew the man was on the floor and threw an uppercut from hell.
My thing was, they said his knee wasn't down. Yes, it was. His knee was clearly down, and they had replay in the battle last night.
His knee hit bounced off the floor. His knee hit the floor hard. He bounced off the floor a little bit. Frank Sanchez met him with the uppercut.
He should have fell out. He did
the Montel and collapsed.
Yeah. Roy Jones knew Montel was faking. Nigga, Roy Jones.
He just wobbled it.
Yo, CJ, what do you think about the Berlanga fight?
I just talked about it. I don't know, if there was a 12-rounder, he would have lost. How about that?
Yeah, man. Wasn't he only fighting like 8 rounders not too long ago?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Jared Anderson fought a chump last night.
I didn't see that fight.
So basically, he outpaced him, but he just had great pace, and he cut the ring off and he brought it to him when he could put him on them ropes. Jared Anderson was giving out good work.
He said Wilder has 2 notable fights. Who did AJ beat? That's what I'm tripping. Who did AJ beat? Nobody.
No. They can't do that because you can't say 2 notable fights because Stevan was actually a solid heavybeat.
He was a great amateur.
The last time round, he was a solid heavyweight. Because at the time, people criticize.
Everybody's picking Pervasive Burn too. Stop. Let's not act like he would.
Yeah, that's true. People saying no, but here's Joe makes it crazy about Wilder's resume is. Everyone always says this person's gonna be the guy to beat Deontay Wilder. Wilder beats them. That person wasn't good anyway. They keep doing that.
And then AJ resume was some better. Joseph Parker trash. Andy Ruiz, he wasn't even on the scene. He wasn't even barely in people top 15. Trash. Carlos Takam, trash. Young Dillian White, we don't care. Trash. Kevin Johnson, trash. Usyk wasn't even supposed to beat him.
But the question was, other than Klitschko, who was around for Wilder to fight?
Nobody.
Oh, that was the champion? He could have fought Fury before he did the crack cocaine comeback.
Well, they did get in the ring together. I forget who. I think he knocked out Spilker, and they got in the ring.
But that happened after the Spilker fight. That's when Fury beat Justin Fury.
Why didn't Joshua step up and fight for Wilder? He didn't. Come on, he still fought Al Heyman fight. He fought 2 of them. He fought Charles Martin.
I ain't gonna lie though, CJ. Wilder had bulls, man. The fight this dude that whipped your ass on the second fight, and then you get dropped in the 3rd round, and you still try and win.
And that's hold on. That's That's why Tyson Fury gonna be remembered and AJ not. Care what y'all say, not over here.
Mm-hmm.
Tyson Fury gonna be remembered over here. AJ gonna remember
No,
for that.
CJ, did you see Mark from RDC World tweeting about the fight? That guy don't really watch boxing like that. He was talking about the fight, saying that Wilder pure. He said Wilder an anime character. He's a protagonist. The way he keep going, getting up, keep fighting up. He said this nigga Wilder won't stay down.
That's why AJ can't
how
fuck
is he
with him.
still up?
Yeah, y'all gotta understand something. Wilder fighting for his disabled daughter. He may be rich, but bro, he's still fighting with that spirit. AJ out here doing, oh, I got comboed up, ref. I'm not gonna answer you if you ask me, do I want to continue? Like what, nigga?
Now the sore loser shit, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, man.
AJ got
It would've
comboed
been-
up and said, you know what? I'm just gonna stare the ref in his eyes till he stopped the fight versus Ruiz one.
Yeah, let me ask you guys a question. Okay, so Fury whipped your ass the third time, yeah. Would you be cool with Fury? Shake his hand, like, yo, man, well done, man. Me personally, I'll be angry. I don't want to talk
in
to
the
you.
ring. I'll tell you this right now. I'd rather dap you up in the ring and walk out before I do the Anthony Joshua photo shoot after you whip on me. I'll tell you that.
No, Anthony Joshua went up to against them ropes, like, finally.
No, Anthony Joshua did a photo shoot.
when he fought Usyk, after he finished fighting Usyk, like,
Yeah.
oh, finally, this ass whooping is over. If you saw when Wilder went down in that 11th round, Wilder physically tried to get up, but his buddy wouldn't let him.
When I seen Fury weave it and connect, I walked out on the connect. I said, no! And I left. I couldn't take it no more, man.
Well, Jackson. Okay. F ain't tried, but he lost. He just too stiff. Let's just move on.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna lie, man. Wilder looks stiffer than normal.
No. Hefe, yo, Dr. Blick, you seen how Hefe couldn't stop the overhand, right? You seen that shit? Them shits was landing like.
Hey, this nigga was the MVP of the night.
I ain't gonna lie.
Hold on, Atlanta.
You know, he deserves a rematch against Dillian White.
Who? Hellenius?
Yeah.
That'd be a good fight.
Dillian White didn't look good in that last fight.
He about to fight Ottawa Lee. We'll see. F.A. and Jabba is officially garbage. Kobe, what's going on? F.A. wasn't even competitive. TJ pretty sure the tough challenge Furious, Joseph Furious.
Yeah, Hefe ain't whack. Hefe ain't far from whack. Y'all gotta chill. He far from
whack.
Nah, he ain't whack, bro. He's not whack.
Yo, Henry, I got a question for you. Do you think Wilder's done?
Hell no.
He done.
Wilder ain't done, but I'll tell you this.
I'm gonna say this. Yeah, I've seen people come back from bad ass whoopings.
I'll tell you this.
Hold on. At 36 years old, then nigga damn near 40.
Wait, then Pacquiao come back and beat after the Marquez knockout?
Nigga won 40.
Keep Thurman after that shit.
Oh no, he wasn't around that age. Keep Thurman within that.
He was not CJ. He was around that age because a couple of fights later, he had a couple of wins.
You're right. No, that's a heavyweight division. Pacquiao never took an ass whooping like that, even a Jeff Horn fight.
No, but CJ, that validates my point though. What do you mean that Pacquiao always leaking in almost all these fights?
No. He said Pacquiao never got beat like Wilder just got beat. Yes, he has.
Who
made Pacquiao a Lion King meme?
No, come on now, man.
Who made Pacquiao a Lion King?
Hold on. That ass whooping Wilder took last night. Come on, you can't compare that to Jeff Horn. He finished on his feet.
No. The reason why I said that is remember
Marquez turned into a Lion King meme.
That's different though. He got look. If Marquez, hold on.
CJ. If Marquez thought he was dead.
Come on. That's one shot. You can recover from one shot. You talking about a 11-round ass whooping? That's why look. It had Marquez been putting that type of ass whooping, Wilder got put on last night. Pacquiao would never came back like that, bro. And plus his secret max sauce too. Don't forget about that. No, did you see y'all don't? I watched that fight again. That nigga got abused.
Bro, I was watching that fight. I almost shed a tear for my big king.
Like Pacquiao ain't never took no accumulative ass whooping like that, bro.
Not all right.
AB?
He hasn't. But
AB, hold on. AB back in jail. Y'all heard?
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I ain't gonna report on shit like that. But he in jail. Yup. He got in jail in Kentucky. You know Kentucky. In Kentucky and Cincinnati, you can drive through Kentucky and be in Cincinnati by you blink. You know, so it's right next to each other.
So what you telling me is AB is in that slammer?
He said, "Fuck no." He said, "Forget Nevada. I ain't going back to that state." Remember when he punched all the way on the strip?
Mm-hmm.
Knocked him out. 36-2 Wilder ain't no pack. Wilder got money. Just retire, man.
Yo, if Wilder, but the thing is, this is the problem. Wilder may have lost the Fury and they just had a classic. These niggas is not gonna fight a nigga that ain't gonna quit. These niggas ain't gonna fight him, bro. They're not doing it.
They might. No, no one
knock AJ out in February. Whenever they fight, he's not gonna say Wilder pull up. No, he's not doing that. And if Wilder,
if Wilder girlfriend feeding him soup like Pacquiao girlfriend was, I think he have a bunch of takers. You know, Du Bois called him out the first time. You know, he would have went to sleep.
Daniel Du Bois got he got everything else.
He ain't got no defense.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because our boy Joe Joyce stopped him with a jab. Joe Joyce stopped him with a jab with bad combo punches.
But look, I wouldn't mind if Wilder came back for a ceremonial fight. You see what I'm saying? A fight so he won't he can be like praised in retirement and he can get a win and not go off on a loss.
So you want Wilder Brazil too?
I mean, he can fight whoever he wanted to. Brazil's the I mean, but you know, talking about some of these guys like Tony.
I think it depends on Wilder's what's it?
For what? He can fight. He can fight Charles Martin. Retire. What is he fighting for, bro? AJ not gonna fight you. Fury said there's no rematch.
But CJ, you can say this. CJ, you can say this about a lot of these fights. A lot like Muhammad Ali. People said Muhammad Ali should have retired.
Hold on. You know how much money Wilder made last night?
About 90 mil.
That nigga made. They said a guaranteed of 45. I heard. Why you still fighting, bro? Ain't know how the cost of living in Alabama cheap.
2 cents on the print.
No, Piggly Wiggly. Y'all can't compare Pacquiao, Horn, and Fury. No, Wilder Fury, man, that was Fury was Fury might not be the same fighter after that.
I'll tell you what,
people
taking 9
months. Wait. What makes you say that? Because people are saying Fury didn't take that much damage.
Shut the hell up. Shut the hell up.
No, I'm not even joking. People say Fury didn't take that much damage.
Look. That fight That fight was on YouTube in the morning. Go watch. He ate a lot of right hands. Even when Wilder was on the brink of being knocked out, he had a lot of right hands. Look, y'all ain't even noticed that he was hurt a few times while Wilder's stamina was gone. Nobody really knows he hurt Fury a few times.
I did notice Fury was hurt. But
I noticed that. Did you see when he hit with that uppercut? Wilder's Fury's head snapped all the way back.
Wilder was landing some good shit. That right hand is mythical because when he tired, he still got thumping it.
Bro, you know why
this guy had no energy and he was still hitting it, bro.
Yo, do y'all realize Wilder's second knockdown? Him and Fury was in the clinch and he just winged a right hand, a regular right hand, and dropped Fury.
He touched the nigga right. He touched the nigga right on the temple, though. He said, "Which was where Chico." Man, no lower weight.
That's when he broke his hand.
Look, the no lower weight class can fuck with that ass whooping last night. They don't even punch that hard.
What are you talking about, Chico?
I see where you're coming from. Bro.
No,
what little man taking that damage like that, bro? At that weight, them two of the biggest. That's the biggest.
Isaac Dogbo.
Hold on, that's the biggest heavyweight fight ever, nigga. That
ever.
Weight height. No, nobody taking that punishment like that. Wilder took an ass whooping.
6'9" versus 6'7". Come on,
wait. So CJ, I got a question for you. Yeah. Wait, what about? So I got a question for you. Yeah. So if Wilder came back and had a little run and he beat AJ, he beat Dillian White,
okay,
and let's say he somehow winds up beating Usyk, wouldn't that be okay?
That'd be great.
Isn't that possible?
That'd be great in Neverland.
But once they consolidate those belts, he's just trying to be 2-time champion.
Yeah, maybe.
Ask your question. Why would Usyk fight? Why would Usyk fight Wilder?
Exactly.
Just to break
you saying Wilder's done.
No, I'm just saying, why would he fight him? Other than unless he wanted to break through in the American market, why would he fight him?
Money. That's a still big money fight.
It's not really a money fight.
It's not a money fight.
No. The reason I'm saying this, Wilder lost in a fashion where his stock didn't really go down, in my opinion.
Of course not.
But he physically gonna be different, bro. You gotta understand.
No, I get what you mean, but like,
in
terms of having Wilder on your resume, that's still gonna look good.
Why risk it with that right hand? Why would I risk that?
Like, hey, man.
If I'm Usyk,
Hey,
why would not beat AJ, get a good payday
okay,
fight?
no, but
Fury?
CJ, he still fought Tony Belly because Tony Belly called him
That's
out. Like,
different because he can beat
no,
Tony
but
Belly.
there was literally no motive
He
to fight
can
Belly.
beat.
Belly offered nothing.
He could beat him. That's why he was beatable. Wilder with that right hand. Why would you even chance it, bro?
Dr. Blick, what we're trying to tell you is Wilder is getting beat up still with right hand energy, bro. Like that right hand is coming on some sloppy shit and got Fury dancing.
Nobody gonna take that risk, bro. Unless he get a belt. Like, why would AJ fight him, bro? It'd just be for an embarrassment now.
You think Dylan White will fight him?
Like AJ will still fight Tyson Fury. Because that's still the biggest.
I thought that was gonna be worse for AJ.
Hold on. He'll still fight Tyson Fury because that's still big domestically there. Now, Usyk bought Wilder. Hold on. If Usyk bought Wilder to if Usyk bought Wilder to the Ukraine, maybe.
If Deontay Wilder go to the Ukraine, them niggas is wear the same gloves and switch them at the 7.
Yo, CJ, what would you do, yeah? Wilder, let's say Fury fight Dylan White, yeah, does his thing, and somehow he ends up not fighting Usyk. Usyk ends up fighting Wilder. Wilder ends up ends up becoming a unified champion. Oh, we're gonna see Fury versus Wilder. Fury versus Wilder.
No, Fury about to consolidate these belts and get out of Dodge.
Hell yeah!
Why wouldn't he?
Nah, that was crazy. Yeah, that was crazy. I'm gonna be dead on it. I've had this feeling for a while.
Yo, get Helenius.
I have a feeling that. Yeah. And this is me dead serious. I have a feeling that L for Fury is around the corner.
It might be. Took the ass.
I feel like he's gonna lose. No, because it's not just that. It's not just that. Fury needs something to motivate him. When he's not motivated, he doesn't fight as well.
All the belts.
No, but I'm saying he's still gonna have to somehow be
all the belts. That's only
because if he goes to the Dillian White fights, say, hey man, because Dillian White did say he dropped Fury multiple times.
So did AJ. It's a whole story of Fury saying that. That's sparring.
Yeah, Fury did say AJ whipped his ass.
Yeah, it was a whole interview. He said that.
But what I'm saying is, yeah. Like what I'm saying is that, like, I do feel when he fights Dylan White gonna have some success.
Is Dillian White gonna beat Ottawa Lee? I think he worried about Ottawa Lee more than Dillian White. Ottawa Lee really beat him.
Yeah.
But Ottawa Lee did something to him you're never gonna see again. He cut him open with better technique than he ever expected somebody to have.
So you reckon Fury versus Ottawa Lee 2 will happen?
Yeah, no choice. Unless he gonna get a belt up.
CJ, imagine Waleed beats Fury and we have to see Usyk versus oh my lord, that'll be the worst.
Al Hammond gonna run out of Waleed and Wilder while you bullshitting.
Hell yeah, he gonna bring him out of retirement.
Goes all the way back to Wilder, bro.
Wilder probably gonna come back and tune up versus Charles Martin, nigga. He probably gonna run that bitch with if Waleed beat Fury. Look, ain't gonna be no unification, bro. Waleed gonna be fighting. Hold on. Waleed gonna be fighting the PBC best, nigga. Charles Martin, Gerald Washington. Who else over there? Andy Ruiz.
Hell yeah.
Hey, look, that nigga.
Wilder versus Ruiz still gonna be a big fight.
Hold on, no, man. That nigga Al Hammond ain't crossing that street no more. They ain't seen it no more. Every time somebody come over there, they meet or they go over there, they lose. Gary Russell, Lomachenko, Arizona Lars, Vonage won. That was a good fight. Every time somebody go,
Victor Postal just got robbed last December. Hold
on. Especially if Sean Porter get that word, they done.
Nah. When Victor Postal got robbed, I said, "Yeah, mine. Pack it up, dog."
Yo, CJ. Did you notice? Yeah, real quick. Yeah, did you notice? Yeah, that Fury's with the first knockdown, Fury's body was vibrating, bro.
What?
No. Yo, when he hit Fury in the temple, his whole body looked like it was freaking vibrating, like the fat on his body. Yeah, when he hit him in the temple, if you look at I don't know, man.
Trying to say right now, you said Fury was twerking?
No, I'm saying when Wilder hit him with that straight right, you need to relax, man. Wilder gonna be tucking our girl collection now.
Hold on. He said Wilder didn't know horsehair was legal.
Full horsehair, he didn't know that. Fine, he didn't know.
Wilder Usyk not a money fight. Wilder Ruiz is a money maker. That fight
depends, man.
Fury
depends, because Wilder game fans.
Fury gonna get them belts and retire. He not fighting Deontay again. Well, would you?
Nigga.
Yeah. If them Sheiks go over there and put $100 million a piece, that nigga be over there.
Nah, but here's the thing though, man. Even though Fury did
No,
give him an ass whipping,
they should go and they should get them niggas from Africa to put some money up for Wilder Fury 4. They probably
Go get Akon. Go get Akon.
But CJ, here's the thing though. Even though Fury did dominate the fight after the 6 rounds, Fury still had to work for that victory.
He did.
It wasn't gonna be an easy fight. Wilder don't quit.
He had to work for that shit.
He did.
Wilder don't quit, bro. Wilder don't quit. So you gonna have to take it from him,
or put that money up for AJ and Wilder in Africa. That'd be huge.
Man, he had Fury's body looking like Margin Boo, man.
Look,
wait, Crawford can take damage like Wilder and still win. They cut from the same cloth.
We ain't seen that. We ain't seen that. We ain't seen
Crawford hasn't been in a fight as tough as Wilder, man.
Nope. Nobody gonna be in a fight tough as Wilder. You a damn fool to go through that shit. I wonder where his father be at, bro. Like, nigga, like, you need somebody like that in your corner, man. If his father throw the towel in, what, he gonna disown his own father?
Yeah, I got. What you think about that?
Look, I had a disloyal father in my corner.
He was a weak individual.
Visual. But Deontay,
yo, CJ. What'd you think about Malik Scott's interview?
It was good. I liked it. There's no point for Wilder Fury 4. Yes, it do. Shit, that shit. I mean, you right. There's no point.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna lie. Number 3, yeah, with the way it was going,
but Wilder didn't want to shake his hand. That shit was weak, bro.
Yeah, nah, but to be honest, CJ, man, a lot of people are sore losers, man. Look at George Foreman.
No, man. A
lot of Adrian Broner claims that he wins every fight.
No, nigga, you ain't gonna.
He don't throw punches.
If I come over you accuse me of cheating. I come to congratulate you. Say no, fuck that. Hell no. Come on, man.
I'm just saying, like, a lot of people are sore losers, man. Like when I beat my brother or something, he ain't shaking my hand.
That's beyond. That's beyond being a sore loser.
Well, John ain't shaking my hand.
Hold on. That's beyond being a sore loser, nigga. Come on, you accuse me. Where the proof of cheating now? I'm still waiting for the proof.
Hey, man.
Salute, Lavin. I see you. Sturdy Mugger say Fury took Wilder hard. Wilder confidence not gonna be the same. Chuck, salute.
I don't know about it.
Yeah, he did, bro. You gotta understand, man. When Terry Norris took an action for Julian Jackson, he never was the same fighter, bro.
That's freaking one of the biggest punches of all time.
No shit, Tyson Fury, one of the biggest punches of all time.
Is he?
He 400. He damn near 300 pounds. And he go get punched by a 300-pound man.
Hey man, boy, if he has the mindset that this is the only dude that can beat me, I can beat everybody else.
One thing about Fury that Wilder's not gonna see again is all of that technique. All of that technique in a 6'9" frame, he's never gonna see that again. So he got a chance with anybody else.
I feel like it depends, man, because Wilder needs to let this loss marinate, assess where things went wrong, and see whether he wants to come back or not.
For what? Well, I mean, what's the point of coming back?
No, I'm not saying because you like a lot of these fights.
But these dudes won't fight you when you
love the thrill of fighting, man. Love the thrill of being right. Of course, there's literally no point of coming.
But when you had a championship, the green belt, nobody wanted to fight you. Why would they fight you now?
The only way Wilder is getting another title fight if Usyk becomes a 800,000.
Yo, so CJ, I got a question. You think if AJ loses to Usyk in the rematch?
Hold on. The only way Usyk is going to give Wilder a shot is if he's just not making money with his belts after this AJ win. If he catch another AJ win and he got
why would AJ fight him and they could have unified the whole division?
Usyk said he wants to fight everybody.
No, I don't care about the AJ shit, bro. AJ and Wilder blew their opportunity. They both said to each other, duck the deals. I don't give a damn. I'm not thinking about that shit no more.
Wait. So my question is this: if AJ loses against Usyk, you think he's gonna retire?
That's up to him. You know, he just signed a new deal with Eddie Hearn. He better dance.
I don't think he's gonna retire, man. I don't think he's gonna retire if he loses.
You know, he signed a new deal with Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn gonna make a fight. He said, "I just want all the weirdos who were calling into all these podcasts talking ish to apologize to Mark Breland about the Spike Water lie, but they won't because they're cowards." Facts.
I don't listen to a lot of channels, so I don't give a damn who's saying about the water. Mark Breland know damn well you could go to jail for that for life. He's not over 93 years old, so he can do a bid. If y'all didn't know that in America, so he know he not risking his life on no Wilder fight.
So if you're 93 years
I'm
old,
not-
if you're not, hold on, you're 93 years old, you ain't gotta do a bid.
No,
No, I was gonna say that what's
92
it?
and up.
When Wilder's Chris, who's said and done, he's retired like 10 years down the line. You're probably gonna meet Mark Breeden the same way freaking Mike Tyson met freaking Teddy Atlas, and they're gonna be cool. That's what happens a lot this time, man. It's just in the heat of the moment and how things
That's
are.
fine. That's fine.
You're probably gonna accept that Fury was better than him. It's just that some people's competitive nature is too much.
He said this kind of fight it took years off him straight up. Yeah, it did. Drizzy, you just said Wilder and a couple from St. Cloud. What skills does Wilder have? I think he meant as far as toughness and grit. Did y'all see the Sean Porter Terrence Crawford press conference?
Yes, that's what about to laugh at Sean Porter's face.
That shit was funny.
Yeah,
see what
that
he
shit
had
was
on?
too buddy. I wasn't fucking with it. Too buddy.
No, not how I kicked off though.
Yeah, I know that part.
No, he said
Just talking about
nigga Sean ain't no mean machine. Who the fuck is the mean machine? Hey, he said, who's the mean? He said, man, this ain't no mean machine. Now, them the best fights when they buddy. What you talking about? Them the best fights. When they buddy. Hell yeah. When they buddy, them the best fights.
Let me get an example of some good friends that had a classic.
I'm pretty sure it's out there. I can't think of none, but yeah, them buddies. Yeah, them the best fight.
Roy fought one of his friends though for a title fight that was down bad on some money. I forgot the guy. I think it was Virgil Hill. Somebody. Roy fought one of his friends.
Fury should have done in the post fight. Yeah, you should have said to Wilder, "You got an excuse tonight, Wilder? Hit him with that Antonio Tarver. You got an excuse tonight, Roy?
Hold on. Let me talk about that for a minute. Pull that shit.
Y'all ain't gonna violate my king like that.
What did you make? Post a video saying your king is still here.
I'm gonna say that's a fact. He is.
Hold on.
And Henry gonna be like, you would have won if you threw a Euro step right hand.
To be honest with you, bro, Fury hit him too many times.
Hold on.
Me and Wilder saga is done now, done for good.
Oh, shit, we're CJ, stop.
Trilogy for sure. Swung both ways, and both fighters had the opportunity to seize the moment, and it was just that I showed the initiative and dug deeper, and I wanted it more. Wilder's a very tough guy, and he's got heart, definitely got heart to keep going. But I think one of the ringside doctors or one of the commission people got in the ring at one stage to check he was okay. I'm not sure what was going on. I thought they might have pulled him out there, but he took a lot of punishment tonight, Deontay Wilder, and that puts a lot of mileage on the clock. So did I. I took a lot of punishment as well. Had some good shots, and I got put over and got back up, and it was just a great fight all in all, you know. Like Sugar said, you got to take your hat off to Wilder's team and him as well. He put up a good fight. And that's what I'm here for. I wasn't here to blow someone over in one round. I traveled the world for so many years to find challenges, and he gave me a real worthy challenge tonight for sure.
See, he giving that nigga his props.
It's easy to give people your props when you win.
That was a great fight, bro.
No, but CJ, yeah, a lot of people can get props when they win. So if you can get props when you lose,
when the last time he lost?
Because if you
when the last time he lost? When's the last time he lost?
He hasn't lost.
Okay, then. It's not a topic.
But CJ, if you go back, there's a whole interview of Wilder saying, if you lose, it's okay. Rebuild yourself. Get back up. He's like, there's nothing wrong with losing. There's a whole interview of Wilder saying that shit.
He said Sean Porter like an extra in the movie Warriors, the game for Kanye. Yeah, that nigga looked like a rerun extra from what's happening.
I don't know what the hell Sean did with that outfit. That was a weird choice.
Come on, he said I wore my shirt to show you I've been working. Kenny said I've been living him isolated in the mountains or some shit. He said this first time I ain't been there. He had to leave his family, and I said, damn. Sean Porter better win this fight. He looked too happy. Shit. I just happy to be here. Adi, why'd you treat me like animal? Come on, man.
I'll tell you one thing about this fight. We're gonna see the real somebody in this fight. Somebody gonna show us who they really are behind
And
closed doors.
Buzz said he ain't coming. He said I can easy out, I can outbox him. He said I came to bang. He said I like to thump. He said I like to thump. He said I can easy outbox these guys. He said I want to thump. He still sit in the pocket a lot, dog. That nigga just get a lazy boy and sit in the fucking pocket. He said
the thing with Terrence Crawford is he wants to win his own way. It's like just like Jamel Charlo, except he got so much technique. You gonna fuck up before he fuck up.
He said Crawford told Sean on the fight night he's stepping on him straight up. He said I'm coming. He said nigga I come to bang.
They come out in round 1 and they look like Spence Porter. I'm gonna say, oh Lord, Sean going to bed, man.
The difference between Crawford punch with he know how to vary his shots, unlike Berlanga and Water, but he still know how to punch with bad intentions, bro. Like you would think he hit you with like a 1-2, with a quick 1-2, and then he come back with a hard hook. He know how to load up, bro. He know how to change the speed of his punches. You would think the uppercut coming at one speed, and he'd touch you with the uppercut and finish you with the left hook or the right hook. What he do is sweet, bro. People don't understand the beauty of him too. Like Sean Porter, when he throw his shots, it's like other than his jab, everything is the same speed.
Yeah, I'm gonna lie though, CJ. Sean Porter probably got one of the best stamina.
He don't have, but he don't because he know how to. It's no different than Wilder. You know why? Because he knows how to. He knows how to. It ain't that he know how to breathe practically neither. He know how to not punch hard all night. He'll just touch you. He know how to change the speed of his punches, bro. One thing about Bud, he not gonna get he not gonna waste he not gonna waste too many punches, bro.
That's true.
He ain't gonna waste no conditioning. If you notice the way he fight, like versus Felix Diaz, he was touching Diaz early on, and then like when he got to the later rounds when he about to stop Diaz, then he started when he knew where to find Diaz at, then he started loading up versus Diaz, bro. And then with Crawford, you don't know if it's gonna be the uppercut, the left hook, the right hook, the 1-2.
Yeah, Crawford got a lot of punch variation.
Yeah, and
he can throw every shot. He can throw every shot,
and he can throw, and he don't have to throw it hard neither. You know, he said, and they've been trying to downplay Crawford and say he's small, he bigger than Sean Porter in the face-off.
Yeah, he does look bigger than Sean Porter.
Porter is smaller than advertised. Hope y'all know that.
I think Adonis said he only come to my shoulder. Bud shut the critics up about stalling fights. He did. You know, he said, you know, Bob Arum was like, you didn't want to give us any fighters. He right.
Bob Arum was sitting with Fury and Sugar Hill. Sugar Hill, like he was really about to talk some shit to Al, but he had to keep it to himself. I'll say it to Fred later.
Hell yeah, that was the turning point in this trilogy was him picking up Sugar Hill. If he kept Ben Davidson, that motherfucker probably be looking up at the roof of the church. The preacher telling the truth and it hurt.
Well, he picking up Sugar.
I said that was the biggest turning point in the trilogy. Fury picking up Sugar Hill. He don't pick up. He kid with Ben Davidson. He gonna be looking up at. He would have been knocked out, bro. I'm telling you. Well, he gave Waters props a few times. I can't lie. He did. He's the most dangerous puncher. Come on. Imagine Floyd lose. You know, on my hand.
Because he knows if you get Wilder broke. If you don't get Wilder probes, it's gonna diminish. His victory.
I think he meant that he's the most dangerous heavyweight in the world. I think he meant that shit.
No. I'm not saying he don't mean that. But like, why would you do it? Like, there's no point diminishing him now. He's like,
it was no point. It was no point of going to Fury going his corner last night. Neither, especially after you accused me of attempted murder. I think Deontay Wilder legitimately earned Fury respect last night. I literally think he do because he went to his corner to congratulate him, and then he was like, no, man, he's just Wilder just come on, it just like I said before, and then he walks out and basically kind of do his Larry Holmes to the locker room and shit. Ain't no stopping us. Not like to me, I ain't respect it, bro. And then you know how I knew he was telling lies about having proof when that nigga said he didn't know horsehair gloves was legal and he won versus Malik Scott. You know,
maybe it was just for promotion because CJ, if you take away those conspiracy, who would want to watch the third fight?
True, Bud gonna do him dirty. It's not going to look like because he's a totally different fighter though. Like that's different. Spence might go in there and beat up Jose Benavidez quicker than Bud do. They just different fighters. He said the difference with Errol Spence and Bud is a lethal counter, and not even that. Bud is an all around good fighter. You know what I'm saying? He said after he stopped Porter, they gonna say he wasn't the same after Earl. I don't know. Porter gonna be tough out, you know. But great fight yesterday. Jose Lopez, I think Bob Arum almost had a heart attack when. Hey, swear to God, you peeped that shit too, Jose, man. Bob Arum, like
CJ, that screenshot that you posted of Shaq in the background.
Hey, that nigga Bob Arum looked the same way. Like his wife caught him in the room with a little freak chick back in 1967. That nigga Bob. Let me see if I can pull that shit up.
No, but yo, CJ, when you saw Wilder drop Fury, did you think Wilder was gonna win?
Yeah, honestly, I thought that shit was over with, bro. Because that second time he dropped him was a very, very short shot. It was right on the temple too. I thought it was over. I
didn't know Wilder was gonna shorten his hook like that. He was way back up into the ropes.
And somebody was in the comment section saying that they weren't showing Tyson Fury's corner, and he was taking something in the corner, and we went live last night. That Fury,
please don't do this, man. Can we just let this thing die?
How did Fury recover so quick from that knockdown? And I was just like, I skipped over that shit last night. I think.
Why do people do this, man? They're like 40. Like, what's the obsession?
He felt that shot last night. Remember, he said, "I didn't feel no shots." He said, "I didn't feel those shots."
He's like, you don't have power like me.
Look.
No, but someone did make a good point. Yeah. What the way that fight was going, you would have thought that Fury was the puncher. If you did not watch any of Wilder's previous fights, and you watched just this trilogy, I would say mainly the second and the third, you would have thought Fury was the puncher. Even Wilder looked like he looked like he was gonna win this. He look at him here. He probably thought, hey.
He looked like that nigga Tyson Fury. That nigga like he just got out the hearse. Yeah, Larry Holmes is great, most definitely my favorite heavyweight.
Yeah,
ain't no stopping us now. We own the move.
CJ, would AJ get up?
No, that nigga gonna stay there. I don't blame that nigga.
AJ wasn't getting up. AJ wasn't getting up.
People in the UK still. Some people in the UK think AJ beats Wilder.
Look. That's in the UK. I would have stayed down too, nigga. Ow, my neck. Bring me my check. Hey, remember Henry? Remember
Hawkins?
Hold on. Remember
Hawkins, bro?
No, hey, Henry. Remember hold on. Remember on any given Sunday, he was like, "Don't drop me. I'm worth." Like, what he say? I got my bonus. Remember that shit on any given Sunday? He said, "Don't drop me." Let me pull that shit up. Y'all remember that shit with hold on. That was my movie. I didn't know that. I forgot that movie came out. And what was that? 99 that came out. Damn, 99 was so far ago. Damn. Oh, that nigga say, "Don't drop me." Don't drop me.
How did your boy Black Fire take the loss?
I ain't watched that nigga channel. Bud beats Porter.
Black Fire. What's that one? 78.
I ain't watching him neither. Dude, when you land face first, you're out. I remember only time I seen somebody get hit in the face and fall face first when Tommy Hearns hit Roberto Duran. And that nigga fell face first.
That. I know that was brutal. Nah, Wilder kind of fell down like how he did.
He did. But that nigga Thomas Hearns hit that nigga.
The same too.
Oh, no. Thomas Hearns hit that nigga flush, like straight on the face, nigga. Hold on. Thomas Hearns hit him straight on the face. It was a difference. Hold on. He hit that nigga on the front of his face. Wilder hit him. Fury kind of hit him on the side.
Yeah, it was a hook.
Mm-hmm. That nigga. We talking about
must have been enjoying that fight.
Man, lying. That nigga probably said, "Give me another shot." He was in Atlantic City. Shots for everybody. I can't see that shit, but he hit that nigga, man. He hit that nigga in the front of his face. That nigga fell flat on his stomach.
No, don't let my.
So my question is this: is Malik Scott a good trainer?
Can't tell.
DJ, get my goat off the screen like that, man.
He said, "Man, that nigga say." He told Nate that he didn't train for that fight. You hear me? He told Nate Campbell that he didn't train for that fight.
What fight?
What,
Thomas Hearns? No, Roberto Duran said he didn't train for the Hearn fight.
He probably didn't.
They didn't train for that fight. I forget what he said. He said something about, I think it might have been about the money.
Yo.
You know, for
How
the
do you
Ray
feel about
Leonard
Wilder's
too.
performance,
The
man?
Ray Leonard too. He was just partying, and then they told him like, "Yo, you know, you fighting Ray in 6 weeks, right?"
He said, "What?"
Yeah.
He said, "What?"
Well, Wilder did do better than the second
Wait.
fight. So
Well,
I
he
guess,
joined
Look. You could have did better in the second fight.
yeah.
Nah,
everybody
man.
could've done better in the
Come
second
on.
fight.
Come
But
on.
Wilder,
No,
I
CJ,
mean,
you
but
got to have some degree of heart to do better than the second fight.
you gotta
Look.
give Malik Scott some credit for that. I would assume.
Should have threw that towel.
You did see flashes of some of the things in there. You know, like for example,
It was
when he
Wilder
knocked,
was fainting.
when he
Hold on.
knocked,
Hey,
when
we
he knocked
look,
Fury down.
hey, TV. We just said that. What is his father? Why his father was in the corner, and his father threw in the towel. I had a disloyal father.
A weak individual.
Visual.
A weak individual.
Oh, you like yo,
He's
Pop.
no longer my father no more.
You can see from this fight, you know, when they got in the ring, you can see that Wilder got a lot of respect for Fury. You can see that, you know, in the ring. Or he can talk all he want outside the ring, but when you get inside that ring and he's looking up at Fury, you gotta respect him. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, Wilder did a little better. I mean, you know, like for example, when he knocked Fury down the first time, if you saw that, they had clinched first, and then he kind of pushed Fury off with a left hook, and then he backed up and then
Jab to the body.
He threw the jab out, yeah, and then he walked Fury into that punch, okay? Because Fury, when he threw the jab to the belly, and Fury, you know, then he threw a jab again, and Fury like blocked and was trying to open up his hands. When he opened his hands up, boom, the right hand came straight in and caught him right there. If Wilder had settled down right
Fury didn't
there,
like them body shots. That's why I was holding.
if Wilder had settled down right there and put his punches together correctly, he could have had Fury out right there and then. But he went wild. You know, he started swinging for the fences again, and you know, he clipped Fury, but he didn't really hit him accurately and solidly. You know, he just inexperienced, lack of skills. You know, lack of certain skills in there.
He should have thrown more uppercuts.
You know, he could have thrown a lot of different punches, but again, you know, he went back.
When Fury dipped your head down, man, he should be coming in with uppercuts.
He just couldn't execute, man. He couldn't execute what he learned in there, and sometimes he did execute a little bit of it in little flashes when he had nothing else that he couldn't do because he was so tired from the second round on. And it's the next thing, you know, you think that, you know, you come in there with better condition than that. I mean,
he needs to learn how to change those soft shots.
Nigga needs to learn how to do some road work, man. Fuck.
It ain't even road work. You can't throw everything hard all night. Well, you notice that first few jabs he threw with all the strength.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Them heavy jabs too, bro. Like you see them.
Yeah, you can't do that shit. Hey, look, people talking about, you know, well, he was 209 and was getting tired because he throw everything hard.
Yeah, I saw that in the first round. Like he kept throwing these hard punches to the body. That was, you know, it was totally unnecessary. He was expending a lot of energy and not really accomplishing that much.
No, I'm not gonna lie to you though. It kind of threw Tyson Fury off because Tyson Fury didn't see that in the game plan. He didn't see Wilder doing that, but then he resorted right back to what he initially resorts to.
As soon as he got cracked.
Yep.
And nigga hit that nigga with that power.
He was backing him up too.
He hit that nigga with a power jab. Nigga, that changed everything. He almost punched it back to the back of that nigga throat. Pow! That nigga, oh! All my life I had to fight. He said the round.
You ain't right, man.
Yo, TB, do you think Wilder's done?
No, he's not done. He's not done. Come on.
What you mean? He better have a farewell fight.
It depends on what you mean by done. If you're talking, we talking about psychologically or physically?
Both. Championship level.
It depends on what happens, you know, next.
Yeah.
We don't know yet. We have to see.
Look here. He better have a farewell fight versus Charles Martin in his career on the win. Get out of there, bro.
Nah, bro. You know how it is, bro. That money, bro. You know what I mean? Them dudes,
He got money. That nigga made 45 last fight, 45 million.
45, bro. And then in 5-6 years, you hear, this dude's doing a speaking gig or
but you know he
show because he needs bread, bro. You know how.
But you know he invested his money. He said, I got commercial real estate, I got regular real estate.
Bro, they all say that, man. I think he say that. Is it bringing in profits though, bro? I'm telling you right now, he'll be back, bro, because you know what? That money's gonna be calling his name, bro.
I don't think
you
so,
know what,
man.
and I know
It's It's not the money. Bro. It's not the money that called them back, bro.
Frams, it's the money, bro. It's all. Look at Floyd Mayweather, bro. Mayweather made what?
It's not the money, bro.
$800 million. A lot
of those guys
keeps coming back.
They already got money. It's the glory. It's the people calling your name. It's the crowd chanting you. It's when you go out there, you feel electricity from the crowd.
It's not the old days,
money
bro.
Can't buy that, bro. That's something.
Benjamin, it's not the old days, man. Come on, you know that.
Old days or new days is the same thing, bro. when you get hooked on that, okay, you get hooked on that, bro. And Deontay Wilder is no different. You know what I'm saying? A lot of, like look at Holyfield. Holyfield don't need any money.
What do you mean? Holyfield needs everything. He needs all the money he can get, man. Holyfield's hurt.
You're right.
He slipped his last fight, right?
Oh, yeah, he's hurt, man. He got 50,000 kids too. Battle Rifle, what's going on?
What up? No.
What you thought, Battle Rifle, bro?
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. Did it exceed your expectations?
It did.
Okay.
It didn't exceed mine. I thought Wilder would have been more prepared than that.
Because you switched up at the last minute. You should have just went with the flow.
It's not that switch up. I said he couldn't win if he did certain things.
You said Wilder gonna win. Book it, man. Let me pull that shit back. He said Wilder gonna win. Book it. I was like.
You crazy.
Man, while we was on last night, man, we all love that shit, man. Only thing I like is seeing the black man get whooped like his roots too.
Wait, y'all was live streaming last
night? In the morning, yeah.
From John Wayne to Jesus Christ.
CJ.
We went for 2 hours too. That nigga got whooped like a slave, nigga. What's your name, boy? Deion the Bronze Obama. Wow, Toby.
CJ, boy. Don't do that to my king, man. Don't do that to my king.
And it was something in that nigga gloves. It was in the second fight. He was bleeding the same way, ear bleeding, mouth bleeding.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. Did 78 Sports come on today? Did anyone catch 78 Sports today, or he's been MIA since last night?
No, he made a video.
Oh yeah, what did he say?
My king wasn't there tonight.
basically said Tyson Fury was the better man.
Oh, for real?
You ain't got no other choice but to say nothing, nigga. Bow down, nigga. Shit. Bow down. What y'all thought it was? All y'all niggas that pick water just had hope. The hope that he get better. Hold on. This ain't Rocky 3, nigga. That shit don't happen in real life for real. He don't go on no beach and his wife yell at him. He get motivated. He don't go in the ring and start learning to get rhythm, man, and start boxing on his toes and shit. Man, come on. This ain't that.
Those were fake fighters, Rock. He's a real fighter.
I'm not doing this. Go in without me. I train really hard, Mick. Really hard. Come on, man. That nigga, man.
Well, at least Wilder did make it somewhat competitive.
He did.
I mean, he knocked Fury down, and he could have put Fury out if he had, like I said, just put his punches together, but he can't even do that. So it's like, after he got Fury hurt, he kept headhunting again, forgot about the body. I mean, just going back to the same old wild punches. The only difference, I guess, this time is that Malik did Malik did the best he could, but I mean, you can't work Mercury.
Yeah, I go.
Hold on. Malik said, what did I do wrong? We got back from the hospital. He said, what did I do wrong? I know that nigga had a long list of shit. Number 1054. You fucked this white man.
I go question. So does that mean Wilder's easy for everybody else to be in the division now?
Nah, might be. It might be. It might be. Look, when niggas get hit with that left hand, they like, man, I'm gonna go get my check. Maybe now they see that shit. They might keep trucking, man. They might.
But that's the thing, though. These guys don't got that height advantage, and they don't got the weight advantage like Fury, and they don't got that skill set.
No, man, he might not be the same fighter neither. He might not be the same fighter neither. You see that nigga? Come on.
Al-Haymon gonna feed him to Chris Arreola next, man. Come on, you know that.
Man, Wilder beat everybody in the division with the exception of probably Fury and AJ.
What? You said that? This nigga just said Rolly was better fighter than him.
I'll give him a better chance against AJ than against.
I mean, what I say still.
He's sleeping AJ. That's the one fight I bet my money on. He's sleeping AJ.
Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. If you're not mentioning
battle rapper.
Let him talk. Go ahead, battle rapper.
It's battle rollies. It's battle rollies.
What? What is y'all, bro? First of all, bro, keep the wave.
Come on. He
He talking about Rolando.
Okay, so-
he said because you pick Rolly over Wilder, but keep going.
Bro, first of all, what I say still stands, but what I was talking about, unless you having Fury or AJ in the conversation, I don't really know about Usyk. I mean, even then, I would still kind of favor Wilder. I know that may be hard
Joe
for
Joyce?
people to. That might be hard for people to believe, but I still would favor Wilder.
Wilder will KO Joe Joyce. Wilder will kill.
But unless you have Fury or AJ in the conversation, I don't see anybody beating Wilder.
Okay, so I got a question.
I agree.
I got a question. You are you talking about destroying AJ when AJ was gunning for it or trying to stop niggas? Are you talking about AJ now where he's trying to stick behind the jab and try to be cute with his work?
I know what you try to do, Dr.
But you're not getting what I'm saying. I'm saying there's two different variations of AJ. AJ don't fight the same as he did when he was undefeated, and that's a fact.
Bro, come on, bro. It's AJ, bro. He'll knock him out, bro.
AJ or Fury in the conversation, I don't see really anybody beating him.
No, but I'm saying, are you basing it off how AJ's fighting now? Because AJ's not fighting aggressive no more.
No, I think he's still fighting aggressive.
Like Usyk took his punches.
Usyk tamed AJ, man. We all saw that. I mean, let's be real about it, okay? He tamed AJ. He tamed him in the ring. We saw it. So I have to see what AJ is gonna do against Usyk in the rematch to say where AJ is gonna be from.
Wait, is it? Wait.
He got a lot to prove. You got a lot to prove.
You're about right, fool. You think AJ versus Wilder 50-50 fight?
Hold on, too. Before you say that, with Usyk got a better chance of making an adjustment than AJ doing that rematch. Usyk might knock that nigga out.
I think he will be going for that because he'll be more confident for sure. There's no doubt about that.
He got his range, he got his distance, he got all that shit. He might be a better fighter the second fight.
He got the angles too, bro.
Yep.
Got that. You know what I mean?
AJ is gonna have to go in there and reinvent himself. If he doesn't do it. But the only good thing about that is that he has shown that he can do that. He's done it before, so maybe he can do it again. But
he got to close the gap. You see, he ain't going over to Saudi Arabia to do the fucking Saudi.
But here's the problem, CJ. There's a difference between AJ and Wilder. Wilder is willing to get knocked out to get victory.
True. He got to go like this.
AJ is not willing to get knocked out.
He got to close the gap. AJ got some fast hands, low key. He's an explosive athlete.
No, AJ does have fast hands, CJ. But the point is AJ's gonna have to fight. I'm willing to get knocked out to win.
No, he gonna call Sugar Hill. Go call Sugar Hill.
If he ain't willing to do that,
hold on. Go call Sugar Hill and Fury to train you.
Why might be exactly? I would.
Fury did offer to train him.
I would mind seeing AJ get some training from Sugar Hill. That's for sure. You know.
Why does he go to Floyd Senior? He's tied with Floyd Mayweather. Go to the Mayweather.
And
bro.
That's just I think
that's the wrong style.
We're talking about heavyweight
style, bro.
Heavyweights we're talking about.
You don't think those guys get trained?
I think so. You know what? I think hold on. I think Senior could because Senior did a great job with Chad Dawson. I think.
Thank you.
I think Senior he teaches aggressiveness. I think people look at Floyd Jr. and think that's Senior. No, Senior about combinations and I think he could. Senior about aggression, bro.
Senior
it would definitely be better than whatever AJ is learning now.
He's not getting nothing, bro.
AJ should go to Abel Sanchez.
He's getting that.
No. Believe it or not, I don't think Abel is. I don't believe.
No, please stop.
He ruined what's the name, man?
Yep.
What's the name?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think.
You talking about? Hold on. You talking about my man's that played at 140? What's his name?
No,
Ryan
I'm talking
Martin.
about the female fighter. He
Martin.
ruined her. He ruined her, man. She was the undisputed champ, but she lost to Jessica McCaskill.
Man, that was the Abel Sanchez L year. That guy was losing everything.
But here's the thing: I don't think Abel Sanchez is bad as everybody's saying. He just had a really bad year.
He got no defense.
No defense. Teach him the Mexican style. Teach him the Mexican style.
Hold on. He literally got him killed by Terry Norris. He got Terry Norris killed. You talking about
He didn't get Terry Norris killed. That was Terry Norris' own doing.
You ain't talking about Cecilia Brockers, ain't you? You talking about Cecilia Brockers, right?
Yeah, Cecilia Brockers. Yeah, he ruined her, man.
Terry Norris just like the slug, and he never really had a good chin. That was Terry Norris' own doing.
Why is she training with him of all people? I mean, she was doing better with whoever she had before. You know, so I don't know what that's all about, but he ruined Breakers, man. Now she's
No, but what's it though? AJ even said if he fought Wilder, he would in the past that he would try and outbox him.
AJ can outbox Wilder. Wilder don't have the basic fundamentals down. We all saw that again last night. Just some basic fundamentals would have saved Wilder. The most fundamental thing of all, conditioning. Okay,
it's sad though because we ain't gonna never see that AJ Wilder fight.
You know, it's just sad. You know, Wilder just need basic fundamentals, man. He's not. You know, he couldn't do it in one fight. It looks like Malik did his best, but at the end of the day, Wilder couldn't execute the things that they were working on. Maybe you need a tune-up or 2 or 3 first. Before you
I was gonna say maybe if you had like 3 fights with that style,
yeah, exactly.
it could work.
So what do you guys say? You think AJ should fight Usyk next, or AJ should fight maybe a couple?
AJ gonna fight Usyk next. Eddie Hearn.
The question.
Eddie Hearn
should though. Do you think he should?
No, he shouldn't. He shouldn't. But he's gonna fight him. And if Usyk comes out more aggressive and tries to stop AJ, yo, we could be talking about AJ taking years of his life from this because AJ took damage. People forget AJ's eye was swollen shut. He couldn't see. He said he couldn't see out from like round 6.
Couldn't even get out of his corner.
AJ's been taking damage in his last couple of fights.
Yeah, but Usyk took a lot of damage himself. So, and AJ,
I know. I'm saying
really,
apparently AJ like dislocated his eye socket or something.
AJ wasn't really doing anything. So the fact that he took that much damage and AJ barely did anything just goes to show you that if AJ was to go in there and do what he's supposed to do, it would hurt Usyk.
Yeah, but Usyk's like a heavyweight Lomachenko.
Listen.
Hey, Sean, hold on. Sean Porter about to get the Hispanics on this side. Here y'all go right here.
Yo.
Hold on. He about to have the Mexicans rooting for him versus Bud. Here y'all go.
He is married to a Mexican.
He said, I'm out here in LA representing Hispanic Heritage Month with my wife. I'm going to tell my griddle sounds like a dying hyena. Ouch. Oh, okay. So he trying to get the Mexicans on this side for the Bud fight.
You don't have the black people on this side like that.
Sanchez Porter, nigga. I can see it now.
Yo, CJ, how many black Sean Porter fans do you know?
How many Sean Porter fans do you know? In all.
Yeah, that's a good point. Well, you?
Nah, but Sean Porter's nice though. Sean Porter's nice.
Actually, I know a decent amount of Sean Porter fans.
No, you don't. Name them out now.
I swear.
It
surprised me because I'll never forget. Like, okay, I literally walk up to certain people, right? Like, I literally walk up to certain people.
The Squid Game calling your ass.
That ain't me.
Squid Game calling your ass.
I would literally walk up to people doing work, and we'll be talking about football and like basketball. And then we would stumble over to boxing, and I'd be like, "Hey, do you know who?"
Fullback Sean Porter. Fullback Sean Porter. Yeah.
I'll literally say it like this. I'll say, "Do you know who?" Nah, you probably don't know who I'm talking about. And I'm like, and then they're like, "Who you talking about?" I'm like, "Sean Porter." I'm like, "Yeah, the dude with the dreads, right?" I'm like, "Oh, so you do know him?" I'm like, I was like, "Well, he had the dreads. He had the afro at the time." But they're like, "Oh, the dude with the afro at the time." I'm like, yeah. I'm like, how you know? He's like, yeah. We're like, yeah, I know Sean Porter. Yeah, short dude. Yeah, real tough.
This man always having stories.
It was a surprise to me. I didn't even know people really knew him like that.
Yo, Sean Porter's from where's he from in Ohio? Where's Sean
when do you know have stories?
Cleveland. He's from Cleveland.
Oh, he's a Cleveland. Okay. All right.
Okay. Yeah, he's from Cleveland, man.
Yo, CJ, everyone in the UK was talking about that Wilder Fury fight.
It's the Thuggish Ruggers, bro. He said, did you see Wilder dancing when he left the ring? He was dancing? Oh, he was twerking out the ring.
No, okay, so let me tell you what happened. The crowd applauded him, and he like took like some sort of like acknowledged them sort of thing. He went dancing.
And nigga was twerking again.
All right, getting ready for God collection.
Yeah, man.
Stop it, bro. You are
and then it was twerking. That nigga got his costume from a sex shop. Now he twerking. Then he said, "I taste sexy."
CJ though. One thing I can say is, man, everyone, man, you should have seen them white Fury fans. They were happy, man. From the UK, they were loving this, man.
Yeah, man. Talk about what Fury talked about. John Wayne, Jesus Christ. You know, hit all the notes. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the
And
day,
they're singing too.
then he sang that song. Walking in Memphis, he called it Walking in Vegas, just like he did the first fight. There was a lot. I mean, you gotta look at it, from their perspective. There's a lot of moments there. You know what I'm saying? Our Fury is giving them what they want. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, Deontay Wilder played the bad guy. Fury is the good guy, and he's the hero. And so Deontay Wilder even played to on cue when Fury went over there to shake his hand and to say, he said, "Man, get the hell out of here. I don't respect you." So he played the bad guy to the end. So at the end of the day, that's what it's all about, and the people are loving it. And right now, Fury is the hero.
Wait. I got a question for Battle Rifle. I just remember now. Yo, Battle Rifle. So who'd you have winning, AJ or Wilder, if they fight right now?
Of who?
AJ or Wilder, who go winning?
I'm not sure.
Honestly,
go ahead.
Who has the better ankles?
Hold on. Tyson was a hero to most, but he never meant to me. He was straight up racist and playing the fuck him in John Wayne. That's what Wilder begging right now. That's what he's begging right now. Yeah, he definitely was. He definitely was vilified. He said they should have signed a waiver.
Some channels that's real.
But he signed up for it though. You know what I'm saying? He played it on cue. I mean,
no, but let's be honest. Let's be honest, man. When Wilder wasn't talking trash, he wasn't doing that shit, they still hated him. They hated him all the time. Wilder will just forever be hated. It kind of is what it is.
That's not really true.
I mean,
no. Wilder would get love when he retires. Wilder would get love when he retires.
You gotta separate criticism from hate. No, nobody wasn't hating on Wilder, bro. People were
no. The reason why I say that is every fight, before he won that world title, people would say, he's gonna lose against this guy. And then when he beats that guy suddenly becomes a bum. They did that for the longest time.
I think you kind of stretching a little bit.
People said Stavern was gonna beat him.
You got it twisted.
People said Stavern was gonna beat him. Am I wrong? The first fight.
I remember that. But at the same time, people wasn't putting a lot of faith in Malik Scott and Kevin. What's his name? Kevin.
No, I was mainly talking about the Stavern fight and the Ortiz fight. No one was talking about Ortiz's age
honestly, before Wilder beat him. He was kind of like in no man's land. A lot of people wasn't really talking about him all that much.
Because he wasn't really doing much. You know.
But I remember,
but he doesn't have a lot of skill. And the hate.
I remember. I can even
really started to take his turn when Wilder started talking about AJ, and AJ is the guy that he wants to fight.
But you don't get what I'm saying. People are saying that Wilder put something in.
Huh?
No, people are saying that Wilder wasn't going to fight Ortiz anyway when Ortiz popped hard. People are saying that Wilder wasn't going to actually go through that fight.
Wasn't AJ supposed to fight? No, I got a question though. Wasn't AJ supposed to fight Ortiz? Weren't they all under the same?
Yeah, AJ was supposed to.
And they held they finessed Ortiz and played him and made sure that they didn't. Man. Yeah, he ducked the hell out of him. I remember that shit. Eddie Hearn did a really good job with that over there, bro.
No, but Eddie kind of canceled it out because he offered to fight Ortiz, and apparently Ortiz didn't take the fight. So that kind of canceled it out.
Eddie Hearn didn't want that fight to happen. That's basically.
Dan has a whole video about that. I think I got to re-up on that. It was a second ago, but I think he had discussed how AJ had ducked him at nauseum. Ortiz
ducked AJ too, so they even.
Nah, but CJ, man, Ortiz is like 145 years old, man. People need to understand. Ortiz age is like a dog.
What does his age got to do? Come on, knock it off, bro. He signed with him. He signed with him years before he got a little bit older.
No. I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying. I'm talking about when CJ said he reducted him anyway. I said Ortiz was older then.
No, OT was not older than. Ortiz was younger than.
No. What are you on about? I'm talking about when he wanted to be a replacement opponent. Before Ruiz stepped in.
Okay. I'm talking about the Eddie Hearn when Eddie Hearn had him.
No. That was way before Wilder was meant to fight.
And plus Ortiz.
And I'm saying Wilder wasn't going to fight Povetkin too before Povetkin popped hot. That's it.
Yeah. Wilder was going to fight him. Povetkin popped hot, and that's why.
But I'm saying there were a group of people out there that were pushing that narrative that Wilder was never going to fight these guys.
But Povetkin never really popped hot, and it was pop.
I know Wilder was going to fight him in Russia. People forget that.
You won a court case against Wilder for that. because
So
it
what-
wasn't hot. It wasn't.
Because I heard he was gonna fight. Wilder was actually packed his bag and was gonna fight him in Russia.
That was the case. But again, they went to court because Povetkin and the people took that to court, and they won in court.
He got that big backing of that guy with money.
Did he test hot for that shit that Mario Sharapova tested hot for?
Yeah.
Maladonian? Yeah, that's Maladonian.
Yep, he got caught with that.
But he
I keep telling y'all, he went to court and proved that it wasn't the case. So I don't
he did. He right. He did. That's why the money went back to escrow to his promoter.
Exactly. I know what y'all keep saying that for. That's all propaganda. That got nothing to do with the facts. The facts is
No, because he got stripped from being mandatory. He never really got reinstated like that. He had to work his way back up.
Yeah, well, that doesn't have anything to do with the facts. The facts are the facts. You know what I'm saying? He went to court. He proved that wasn't the case, and they had to. I think they had to compensate him. You know, at the end of the day, he got compensated.
I get what you mean, but when Dylan White didn't prove nothing, man, they reinstated him back in position like it was nothing.
Bro, didn't Dillian White get
because if you really look at that, that's unfair on Povetkin.
What happened to that beast?
That's unfair, but Povetkin. Because if you prove that you're innocent, they're not even going to put you in position to get the title again. But when Dylan White was proven to pop hot, and he gets slapped in position like nothing happened.
That's Eddie Hearn.
Hey, he would have had a chance to win the title if he had beat Dillian White, but he didn't.
He did beat Dylan White.
No, I'm talking about the second fight.
Oh, I don't know why he rematched Dylan White, man. He should have took that victory and ran with it.
Wasn't there a rematch clause or not?
Sure, that had a lot to do with it.
I think, man. If there was a rematch clause, who's doing rematch clause in fights like this?
Why not rematch? Why not rematch somebody you just knocked out? What the hell?
Eddie
Why
Hearn.
not? You know what I'm saying?
It's called Eddie Hearn.
Why wouldn't he rematch?
Because if you think about it, he had Povetkin dribbling off the canvas twice before you knocked him out
You
clean.
knocked him out, and if you knock the guy out, you're gonna be
But if you saw that fight, if you saw that fight, yeah, there was no way Povetkin was gonna win that rematch because Povetkin it wasn't like Povetkin was dominating, outboxing. Dylan White just got caught.
I said, why couldn't he get caught again?
All right, bud. Hey.
All right, yeah, I'm about to go.
Hey, man.
I'm about to get off. I'm about to leave.
I mean, if somebody come to me and say,
All right,
yo,
yeah, take care, CJ. I'll holler at y'all.